Welcome to Swagata's Way of Knowledge.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I will complete the rest of the portion of the decision control structure. Today I will starting about the looping control structure. There are three types of loop: for loop, while loop and do while loop. What is the loop or when we use the loop? We use the loop when we want to do some particular task in the repetitive order. Then we use the looping structure. Suppose we want to print hello. This is 5 times. So hello, 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 hello. This is 5 times we have printed it. So what is the one process? System.out.println hello, system.out.println hello. This is the one process, but this is the time consuming process. So to reduce this process, when we want to some to do some work in the repetitive way, then we use the loops. Suppose we want to print 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the we want to print in a fraction of second. Then we use this loop structure. So let's start or give some example of for loop, while loop and do while loop, that they we can understand the loop clearly. Okay, so let's start the loop. Now there is an example of the for loop. Whatever we have declared the public class odd numbers, public static void main integer a, we have declared a variable for a equals to 1. This is known as the initialization. That means we have initialized the a value into 1. That means the number of the program is started from the 1. Condition means it will be program will be executed up to the 10. Greater than equal to means the value will be printed up to 10, and a equals to a plus 2. That means after the each of the time the 1 will be printed, then the value increased by the 2. So at first value of the a will be 1, then this is what will be the condition check. A greater than equals to 10, if the condition is a 2, because value of the a1 is 10 is greater than 1, so condition will be satisfied. Then it go to the result will be printed 1. Next it will be increment the value, that means a equals to a plus 2. That means now a plus 2 means 1 plus 2 equal to 3. 3. So 3, what is the condition will be checking? That 3 will be less than equals to 10. That means that this is the condition will be true. Then this part will be printed 3. Next increment will be happen 3 plus 2 5. Here also the condition will be satisfied. So print the 5. Then 5 plus 2 7. Okay. That means up to the 7. Next it will be 7. Condition is satisfied. 7 plus 2 9. Okay. Next it will be 7 will be stored. Then 7 plus 2 9. 9 will be there. 9 greater than 10. It is satisfied. Then 9 will be printed. 9 plus 2 it will be 11. So in the place of a 11 will be stored, but their condition will not satisfied. So after that program will not be executed. After 9 the program will be executed. So this is the for loop, where at first initialization, that means value will be initialized from the 1. Condition means up to which the program will be executed. Then there is a condition, that means how we can increase or decrease the value. This is the incrementation or decrementation. We have to suppose we want to here print the 1 to 10. That means a is equal to a plus 1. So here will be program will be printed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or in the according to the previous program, if I will here given a plus 2, and here condition will be up to 12, up to 13. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Up to 13 will be printed. When it will be 13 plus 2, 15, but their condition will not be satisfied, then program will be stopped here. Rest of the part will not be executed. The program will stop here. So this is the process, or this is the by which the for loop will be executed. So this is the program of a for loop. Now I am explaining the while loop. What is the while loop? While loop is known as the entry control loop. Why? Now there is a program that we have to print the happy birthday did message. Okay. What is the happen? We have initialized the value a in 1, a greater than equals to 4. This condition will be satisfied, that means true. Then happy birthday will be printed. Okay. Next, what will be happen? Next, value of the a will be incremented by 1 to 2. So again the condition will be checked. Condition will be satisfied. Again happy birthday will be printed. Next time it will be from the 2 to 3. Condition will be satisfied. Again happy birthday will be printed. Now after that 3 plus 1 4. 4 greater than equals to 4. Condition will be satisfied. Then happy birthday will be printed. So in this while loop the condition is checked before the entering the loop. So this is known as the entry control loop. Suppose there is not, we are giving the equal to sign. What will be happen? After the 3 times it will be 4. When it will be 4, then it is condition will not be satisfied. So 3 times this happy birthday will be executed. So this is the known as the entry control loop, because this condition is checking before entering the loop. So this is known as the entry control loop. Now we are coming to the do while program. Do while is known as the exit control loop. Why? Because the condition is checked after the program will execute. When exit from the program, then the checking is done. That's why it is known as the do while loop. Where we use the do while loop? When we have to execute the program at least one time, then we use the do while loop. So what is the program will be happen? Suppose value of a will be initialized by the 1, then we have to print out that happy birthday, this message. Okay. Next, value of the will be incremented by 1. This is a 2. Value is the checking. Condition is satisfied. Then we are again print happy birthday. Next, after second time it will be 3. Condition is satisfied. Then it will be print happy birthday. Next, it is condition satisfied. Then it will be print as a happy birthday. So fourth time it will be executed. When it will be known as the exit control loop. Suppose we are given as a 0. That means we are initialize the value of a equal to 1, but condition is the 0. That means 1. This is condition is not satisfied, as the program is first time executed. So at least one time happy birthday this message will be executed, because at first it will be execute the program, then we'll check the program. This then you check the condition. At first it will be print or execute the program, then it will check the condition. So we before leaving the program or in the parts of the exit type, as it is checking the condition. So if the condition is wrong, till it will be print or it will be execute the program in the one time. So here in this case happy birthday will print it in the one time, though it is the condition is the not satisfied. But in the case of while loop, as the condition is checking in the first time, we have seen before that if the condition is wrong, but in the while loop the program will be not be executed. But in the place of do while loop, as the condition is the wrong, though this is written in the exit of the program, so at least one time the program will be executed. So after this you revise it. If any problem, then definitely you will mail me. Thank you. I am requesting all my viewers, please subscribe my channel who have not subscribed it, and the subscribers, please like and share my videos. Thank you.